God showed me prophets are being released in this season. God is releasing prophets. Now he's releasing lots of people in the body, prophets, evangelists, preachers, teachers, pastors. All of us are being manifested in the body of Christ as we get closer to the end of time. But he specifically gave me prophets. He said, beloved, tell them that the prophets are being released in the season. And the purpose of the prophets is to bring unity in the body of Christ. This is a season. This is a time of speaking. This is a time of the manifestation of the voice. God is bringing the prophets to the forefront. Okay. And these prophets have been raised up by God himself. They didn't call themselves to the office, because you're not a prophet if you called yourself. You're a prophet when God calls you to the office. When God calls you into service, God has to place that mantle on you. And these prophets have been ordained by God himself to prophesy to the nations and to lead the people. So God is saying that we're going to begin to see prophets come into manifestations. We're going to see a shift in these prophets. So they're not going to be the type of prophets that can sometimes be prideful and escalated all the way up to the top of the building. No, they're not going to be arrogant prophets. They're not going to be know-it-all prophets. They're not going to try to prove themselves to the people, but they are going to be driven by humbleness. They're going to be driven by love, the love of the Father, the love of the Father. They are going to be driven to complete the work, the kingdom work that the Lord has called them to complete. You guys are going to start to see them just rise up. They're rising up. They're rising up. They're rising up. And they're not coming to compete. They come in to complete the body of Christ.